All right, we're going to look at two menus this time. The first one will be the Polygon menu. It's kind of nice, is if you just start clicking, it starts creating a shape made up of segments of polygon, and then it starts to close it. The way you close it is you just click on the original point that you started with. So if I click on A, it now is closed. Now, because these points were just placed out there, I can go back and, oops, I had the wrong tool. I can go back and move them around or whatever the case may be. They're not locked into position. But if I want it locked, they got a rigid option. Ooh, I like that one. This is good for all the stuff that you and I do with, or are going to do with shapes in terms of translations and rotations. Notice one of the points went away, and really it's now defined locked into position like this. If I grab F, it just it allows me to rotate around. If I grab E, it just allows me to basically perform translations on it. This will be nice for reflections and rotations and translations and so on. A regular polygon might be needed. Actually, before I do the regular polygon, let's do a little cleanup here, make some space. Now let's do regular polygon. I click on 2 points, and then it asks me how many sides do I want, and I say I want 6, and then bang, it creates a perfect hexagon for me, regular. And if I go back to the original 2 points, which were A and B, notice there happen to be that nice different color. It allows me to adjust it or change it. Let's run over now to the circle menu just to hit a couple of circle items. A circle between 2 points, that's easy. A circle with center and radius. So if I give it a center and say I want it to be a size of 4, it creates that. If I want it to be hinged on a radius, so let me pull out a radius. Again, let me clear up some space here. Let's say I want to create this called a compass, one where if I click on a segment, I clicked on my segment and a point, it makes the circle based on that nice little segment. Now watch what happens if I go change E, it changes that because they're connected. Love that tool. Let's see, clean up here one more time. Let's see, anything else in that menu? There's a couple of different ways to do arcs and so on. Let's figure out how to do an arc. So if I had a circle, the arc says select the center and 2 points. So I'm going to select A and then B, and I'll make C. And maybe you can't see that too well, so while it's selected, I'm going to increase its size a bunch and maybe give it a little less. Oh, I see. We can fill in its sector. I see. So we like what we got there. So maybe I want to like hide the circle back a little bit. So notice I clicked on it. I'm going to go up to the line part of that. Let's make it dashed. And now I have a nice arc visible and so on. There's a couple of options about sectors. Certainly with a sector, center, and 2 points. So let's use the same 2. Nice little sector there, and I'm sure we can measure area and fun things like that in another menu. Good, let's move on.